Don't give up. At Waits & Downer Law Firm, we want to make sure that you have all the facts when dealing with your insurance company. We have the legal experience and ability to make them pay. Get the help you need. At Waits & Downer, it's our goal to not only get you a full damage recovery, but to get the insurance company to reimburse your legal fees. Call today for a free consultation. We are local and we are here to stay. Let our years of experience work for you.
We received a call between 12:15, 12:30 this afternoon about homeless people being on some property owned by someone, and the caller wanted to know what they needed to do to try to get these people off the property. Apparently they had set up some tents there. So myself, my chief deputy Dale White, and one of my deputy marshals, David Gode, told the caller we would take a ride and check it out. Well, when we got there, it's in a vacant field. We got out, we could see one tent. We yelled several times to see if anybody would answer us. No answer. So we started looking for a way around the drainage canal to get to where the tents were. So we found a way, and upon going to the back, we found one tent off of a trail where a white female was. Questioned her, she said her husband wasn't there. We asked them about the setup they had there, and they said they've been living there for almost a year. These two particular people were not from this area. I believe one was from New Orleans and the other one was from Florida. And we've been seeing a lot of that lately, people living in wooded areas in Chint. They also advised us that across the street from where they were, that inside the wood there's some more tents called Tent City. But we aren't able to find an entrance to where we can get in there and see if there is really a tent city that exists in there. If the landowner did not give them permission to set up their tents there and allow them to live there, then we can ask them to leave. They went on their own, they don't have rights to be there, we can make them move. If the landowner gave them permission and all of a sudden decides that he's selling the property or someone's there to purchase it, then he has to go through the eviction process to get him off his property. They said they were given permission by a manager who just mows the lawn, but he doesn't own the property. We're trying to find who the landowners is so we can speak with them and see what they want to do more of. Hopefully they can get some help somewhere. She said she had an appointment with the Start Corporation. So hopefully they can get some help, get into a place where they can stay. We asked them about their family members. The male subject said he didn't have any family members. Female said she has family members in Florida, but they don't get along. And a lot of times you hear that, you know, they don't get along, so they don't take care of each other. And we've seen a lot of it to where it's all people from out of town. It's not our local people. Everybody you talk to, or a disabled veteran that's on the street, which is sad because there are some programs here in Terrebonne to help people like that, especially our veterans. If you notice throughout the years, there's all type of events that are put on for disabled veterans, but a lot of them don't know where to go and where to start. And you know, if they just come by here, city police anywhere, they can get that information to go and seek some help. If you gave somebody permission to set up residence at a place, or if they're living in an apartment or something, they're not paying rent, or they're violating your lease agreement, then you have to come down to city court, fill out paperwork to get an eviction notice. On the first one, we tag the door. The eviction notice gives them 7 days to get out. If they haven't gotten out by then, you come back, you do another set of paperwork, which then gives them a court appearance. So then they have to come to court. They have to tell the judge why they should not be evicted. Whatever laws that they violated on their contract, they have to prove that they didn't violate them, or why, and the landowner has to prove that they did violate them to get them out. Then the judge makes the decision on whether they to be evicted or not. If he makes the notice for them to be evicted, then he tells them in court, he gives them 24 hours. If they're not out within the 24 hours, they contact the marshal's office. We contact the judge's office. They give us a notice to go there and take them out of the house. And the landowner must have a moving crew to move all the items out of the residence. We don't touch any items. The landowners have to supply a moving crew to clear out their property. We stand by to keep the peace, and once it's done and everything's taken out of the house and the landowner is satisfied, then we leave. Now, if your items are placed on side the road, as long as the marshals are there and the tenant is there to watch the stuff, it's covered. But the minute we leave and everybody leaves from there, it's pretty much open game to go in there and taking these people's items off the side of the road.